only have about 250 left of the set of 2 ceramic box cutters from Slice, item number V40009. These are $27.24, which they're on an expiring price. If purchased separately, almost $40, and our price is $27.24. So take advantage, get these home. You're going to use these all over the house. You're going to be so surprised at how well they cut and honestly how often you use them, because literally all the time. I'm just thinking about me and that stack of boxes I have right now next to my front door that needs to be cut down. So these are really great, and they're a safer way to cut. This price is going up at the end of the day. I'm just saying, it is going up at the end of the day. So you do not want to wait to get these home from Slice. So I'm going to bring in Chris Peterson, who's been presenting products, great products here, to us at QVC for over 20 years to talk about Slice. Hi, Chris. Nice to see you.
Hi, Manifa. Nice to see you.
So let's talk about Slice, because these have been really popular. We don't have a ton to go around, and what a great, safer way to cut.
It is, and I'm always excited to talk about something that you're going to use probably every single day in your home. So the difference with Slice, I mean, Slice, when I first met them maybe 5-6 years ago, they were focused on making it safer for people in big businesses, all their employees, to, instead of using these sharp, dangerous box cutters, they wanted to reduce workplace injuries. So I said to TJ, well, why is it just for workers? Those workers go home and open things. So the difference between this and this is actually this little ceramic blade. It might be a little, you can see it there. Yeah, it's a little tough to see, but that's the difference, that little ceramic blade. So first and foremost, that blade, it will last 11 times longer than a traditional metal razor blade. But can I show you sort of the real difference?
Sure.
I've got a blade pulled out of my cutter right now. So this is the blade inside Slice. It's hard to see, but let me show you the difference here. So when I take that blade to this balloon, rub it across, nothing happens. When I take, I gotta be careful here with this razor blade.
Yeah, be careful with the real one.
I know, I don't want a live TV accident here, but as soon as that touches the balloon, it pops. So the reason, and what Slice did was, that razor blade comes to a razor sharp point. What Slice did was very innovative. They increased that cutting angle entrance, so it's a much wider V. It still cuts extremely effectively, but it's just a much better blade design. And like you said, we're getting so many things to our front door. It's funny, 5 minutes before the show, my courier just dropped off another box for me, but I was happy because it was for me, not for my kids. So.
I mean, it's just like the state of the world right now. We order so much stuff online. Like, it's just what we do. And I literally have, just when I think I got the stack of boxes cut down and ready to take off, another stack of boxes come. So that's just how it works. And then not to mention, every time, you know, you go to the grocery stores or something, you're getting these, you know, big bags of things home, and you're having to cut like big bags of dog food, or those clamshell containers that to me are built with the jaws of life clinging onto them that you can never open. It's just such a smarter way to have these. So when you get these home, you put one, I would say, like in that front on your catch-all table when you come home, that mail table, maybe you put one there. You maybe have one in the kitchen or in the garage or the place that you cut down all of those boxes. Like, that's where you're going to use it, and you're going to be so surprised at how often you use this to really cut down those boxes and all of those hard to cut containers.
Exactly. And it's not just the boxes and the envelopes, there's stuff inside there. So oftentimes we get this. I want to show you kind of the toughest packaging, the old clamshell packaging. So our batteries, a lot of our Christmas toys. So these are extremely hard to cut. You can't cut them with scissors. So I take my Slice, and let me just show you two real quick. It's kind of a unique design. It's this J design. So we did that for a reason. So first of all, I get my whole hand in there. So for my folks there in their 90s, a little easier for them to grasp. Then this little hook at the bottom, when you're cutting, it protects your knuckles and your nails. But what I really love is just how simple it is to open a clamshell pack. It was just like that. And that little edge there, because I made such a clean cut, it's not sharp and ragged, but there I go. I'm inside that packaging just like that. So just
Easy.
some of the uses, it's easy peasy. And then kitchen, keep one in the kitchen. Think
Yeah.
about all your food packaging. I mean, we're going to hopefully have a nice sunny weekend. Hopefully we're getting the burgers and the dogs out.
Right.
So take your slice, and that's ceramic, that blade you're looking at. So it's not going to be rusty metal. It's ceramic. And that blade, ceramic, if you don't know, it's like one of the toughest materials,
Mm-hmm.
Manifa. So it's going to last 11 times longer. And then you've got, see that little thumb switch?
Yeah.
So that's how you push the blade in and out. So there, it's in, and then you've got two actually levels of cutting. But notice how comfortable that is in your hand.
Yeah,
Like you
really
get your whole
easy.
hand
Like,
in there.
yeah, whole hand so it feels really nice and secure in your hand. Listen, we don't have a ton of them to go around. We have 200 left. That's it. Only 200 left. So take advantage to get them home while we have them on this expiring price, because the price is going up at the end of the day. $27.24 for 4 of these. For 2 of these. That's less than $15 per. And remember, you're going to get a lot of use out of this. Anything that you need to cut at home, you need to cut safely. This is the way to go. So now you don't have to worry about like slicing a box open that has something really precious on the inside that you need to get to. No, that you want to worry about cutting it. Now you don't have to worry about that because of this
No,
ceramic blade. Like that ceramic blade is the key. It's the ceramic blade, right?
it's a game changer, and that's what put Slice on the map. And I was so glad that TJ said, hey, you know what, let's show it to our Q folks, because we
Yeah.
know Q folks have been ordering stuff online since day one, right? They were way ahead of the curve. But with Slice, I like it because it's something we use all the time. Sometimes you buy things, you use it once a month or a few times a year. With Slice, you're going to use it every single day. As I said, we're hoping to barbecue this weekend, so food packaging. I just take that, literally, it just cut through that little packaging like it was nothing. Or it could be, it could be cereal bags, it could be chip bags, things like that. Again, just nice and easy, and the cut is always perfect and clean.
Yeah.
And I mean, here, Monifa, I've got this. We went from clamshell to this like skinny shrink wrap material. You've got pretty nailed. I got nailed. I can't get into this. But again, padded mailers. There you go. You slice that open nice and quick,
So easy.
pull it
Now
out.
look.
I
These
know.
things are terrible. They're terrible with scissors. These are terrible to open. The fact that you can use this to open them so quickly, like, I mean, I'm just gonna make a little, I don't know, circle-ish around it
Yeah,
because, why not? Just so you can see how easy these are to get into. Look at that. Look.
wasn't that
So
wasn't
there
that
you go.
nice?
And these are terrible to open. Why do they make them so hard? I don't know.
I
Rick, why
know
do
it
they
feels
make these
like
so hard to open?
They want to torture you. They don't want you to be happy.
But this makes it much easier,
Now you're happy.
right? Much
well,
easier
imagine.
to use your slice.
Well, exactly, and it's not just for yourself or myself. My folks use it. My teenage kids use it. My
Right.
kids, I've got one in his 20s. Again, it's for everybody in the house. It's just we all open stuff every single day. As I
Every
said,
day.
just today, 10 minutes ago, I've got a package upstairs waiting for me. I had to get a new leaf blower.
Yeah.
So it's in a box. I got to cut all that packaging open.
Right.
But even little things like, soda pop or bags, or not bags, cases of water, that thick, heavy plastic. Again, I just use my slice. It doesn't matter how thick the material. So
Right.
clamshell packaging. Or one thing I like too, I didn't even mention, Monifa, sometimes you get boxes where it says don't use a sharp
Oh,
object.
right. Because of
Don't
what's
use
on the
that. Why?
inside of them. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you just ordered that beautiful new top from QVC.
Right.
You don't want to take this and cut into that top. You just want to take your slice and literally just cut the tape,
That's it.
open it up, and there's your new purchase inside. I didn't
I
cut
mean,
it.
listen,
And
these are $27.24. You're getting 2 of them. People are picking up more than one, which is so fantastic because you're thinking of all the places that you can put. We only have 150 left. We started this presentation off with, I think, almost double that. So make sure you go ahead and pick up your set or two for $9.08. Maybe leave one in the garage in your work kit, right? If you have like a work kit in the garage, leave one there. Definitely leave one in that kind of catch-all drop zone table from when you first come to the house, for sure. Do you need one in the kitchen? I mean, yes, absolutely you need one in the kitchen. We're always cutting, containers of food and things like that in the kitchen, so you do. Garden season, right? Big bags of dog food, all of those things that you need to cut efficiently and safely. That's what it's about. We're talking about doing something safe. So remember, you're getting two of these from Slice. It's your ceramic box cutters on this expiring price that goes away at the end of the day for $27.24. Your easy pay is $9.08 to be able to get these home. Not a lot left, less than 150 of these to go around. And so pick these up while we have them. Talking about a blade that is safe, you won't cut yourself, but most importantly, you'll be able to cut those boxes and containers really easy to get to whatever it is you need to get to. Chris, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thanks, Manifa. One tip, don't lend them out.
Right, you'll never get them back. That's for sure.
No.
That is for sure. Oh my gosh, so listen, I have these two strong men next to me that get to spend a little time with you working out. But guess what? I already did work out with you, so I think I worked a lot harder